Hi guys, so it's Friday, 2 days after my fight, a little bit bruised. Me and the chief were off to get tested again. We got woken up at 3 o'clock last night to get tested. They took us to the hospital to get a CT scan, then had to end up getting tested again. Right, boys, good? Yeah. So we had to get tested again. So they tested us last night. We're just on our way for a normal regular test now with the rest of the UFC guys. And then we was going to chill by the pool today, but it's a little bit overcast, so we'll see what we end up doing. But yeah, back to it. Like the shit, Don't be like that, but don't be like that. Done that, mate. You're recording for that. Camera. Ed, nice and loud. Nice bit peace and quiet I get to with, fed up these cars.
That's bad, they're on a pit stop now.
Greg wants to go home.
Go 10 seconds.
Nice weather, Ed.
Oh, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. Like summer. Like summer when the sun's out.
Nice bit of sunbathing today.
He does. I get the advice.
Nice bit of sun, bit of food now, back up to the sun.
Come in, car, come in.
Conor McLinden. Conor McLinden.
Bit of food and then back out to the sun. It's our last day. We've just literally watched the UFC cards. It was nice and early in the morning. It is a beautiful day, completely clear, 20 degrees. So we are going straight to the pool now. We're gonna chill there until around 12:30, 1 o'clock. Go down and have a shower, pack the rest of our bags, and then probably grab food about 1:15. And then obviously we're shipping off 2 o'clock. Back to the airport, fly around 6:30, and then yeah, we're heading home. So not long now, heading back. Obviously my fight didn't quite go the way we wanted. Every fight's a learning experience though. It's sort of sunk in a bit more now, and I'm really irritating myself. Loads to improve on, but then the end of the day I went out there, I did what I was going to do, took a fight to him, I just wasn't as clean, found a lot of holes in my games that I need to sort of fix up. So we'll get home, I'm going to have a few days with my girlfriend, and then I'll get back to work. It's the way it goes. We'll be hoping to get a turnaround and fight in the next couple of weeks. We've got an idea of the time frame I want to fight, so yeah, to be honest, it is what it is. It was a close fight. I still think I could have scraped it either way, but yeah, I just didn't do enough. So we'll get back, we'll patch it up and we'll go again. So yeah, I'll film some stuff around the pool now, us chilling around, then us on the way home, send that off, and then obviously next proper video you'll see after this is going to be us when we get home. So I lied, I didn't film anything at the pool. We got up, it was mint, we sunbathed, watched, I read, and we just literally watched the world go by for a little bit. We stayed up there for like 2 hours, then went down, packed our bags quick, had a shower, went to food, and then we just rushed from one to the other. They rushed us in the bus, then they rushed us to the airport, and then we were sat in the Etihad Lounge, which was just UFC staff. So I talked to a few of the guys and had some food, chilled out, and just completely forgot to record. So I do apologise for that. So yeah, we're business class again, rocking it big styly. I wanted one of my coaches to swap seats with me so he could enjoy business life, but he didn't fancy it. So yeah, so we're business class. We're about 30 minutes into the flight. I think it's a 7-hour flight. So I'll film bits as they go. The food, like I haven't stopped eating since. Like we watched the McGregor fight this morning. We woke up at 7, and we ordered pancakes to the room. I paid for my coach to have some pancakes with me, so he was over the moon. So we sat there, had some pancakes, and watched the fights. And then we had lunch before we left. Then I had food in the Etihad Lounge, and then more food in the Etihad Lounge. Now I'm waiting for a coffee and some more food. I just enjoying life at the minute. I'm gonna have a few days rest before we get back to training, so why not enjoy myself? I've been on a diet long enough. So yeah, I'm waiting for my coffee. She promised me 10 minutes ago, so I'm gonna go and chase that up. And then yeah, I'll film some stuff for you guys and show you around, show you the food. We've got a massive TV here. This changes into a bed. Some more stuff. Everything's in there. They give us face masks and all sorts and different things. Yeah, all kinds of posh. So living the high life. We got some coffee and a protein bar. Snack bar. So they sorted me out with a gluten-free meal. The guy who's serving is funny. I wish I recorded him bringing my food then, but I'll try and get the next one. A chicken and potato dish, a salad, fruit yogurt dessert, and a ciabatta roll, gluten-free. So, like you said, bon appetit. The hostess sorted me out with some lovely beef. Done all my potatoes, salad, and a little cake. I don't think I can eat. Mint.
It's like you were always invited.
For those returning to the UK, all passengers in Euros to the UK
Buongiorno.
No. Press, quick.
Ready? Freezing, but soon a bit. Safe trip home.
for security reasons.
Is it on?
Just realised how badly I need a haircut. So that was this episode of Dragon Days. It is currently Wednesday, so yeah, it's a week today since fight day. Obviously my eyes are still a little bit black, but apart from that, I pretty much come out unscathed. Obviously there's a lot of things I'm not happy about in that fight, a lot of things that we're going to improve, and I take this as a blessing in disguise. Best way to explain it is, if I made these mistakes after a couple of wins, then obviously it would have been a bigger setback than it is now. Just have to rebuild now and do it right, do it the right way. There's a lot of things about that fight that I'm not happy about. I didn't really feel 100%. There's a lot of things that went into it, but there's no excuses in this game. You know, I don't like that. So we'll just rebuild and go again. So obviously we're back on UK soil now. I'm just in my week off. Obviously we got back 1:30 AM on Monday. I didn't film when we got to the minibus just because we had to catch up with everyone and my coaches were all really tired. By the time we got home and slept, I think I've been up for 23 hours solid without sleeping, so I was a bit tired. So we slept. I've been catching up my sleep, and just, to be honest, I've just been eating and relaxing and just resting up a bit. So I'll start back training before the end of this week now. I'm going to do about 4 weeks on home soil, just to sort of get myself back into it, get my cardio back up to scratch. Then I'm thinking of going out to the UFC PI in Vegas. I got a work visa, so I just got to get a presidential writ to go out. So you guys will get to see the UFC PI when I go out there. And then I'm going to spend some time in Team Alpha Male, and then come back and do a 10-week camp back home. And obviously, I'm fingers crossed, we'll be straight into a fight after the 10-week camp. So we're looking about well, yeah, June, hopefully. I got to speak to my manager and obviously see if UFC are happy with that, because they are the ones who decide everything. I just say what I want to do. There's loads of things I'm sorting out at the minute. I've been in touch with my accountant. I'm trying to sort all that out. Obviously, I end up coming out with a 50k bonus on top of my thing. So I think my disclosed purse after the fight was $63,000, which sounds like a lot of money until you realise it's all in tax, and it's all US. So I think with the exchange rate, I ended up with a lot less. I lost a lot in the exchange rate. My bank account sort of screwed me on that as well. Then I've got to pay my manager and my coaches out of it. So you don't end up with as much as people think. Obviously, with that sort of things, like people keep asking what I'm going to spend the money on. Nothing. Like there's nothing I need. I don't like spending the money. We're going to put it forwards. I got a lot of investments I want to make in myself, and obviously in the long term. So speaking to an accountant is really important at the moment. I need a new car as well. I'm not the type of person who want to buy a car, so we're going to try and sort that, see if I can get a leased vehicle. Obviously that'll come off my tax bill, and we're going to try and minimise everything. So yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm really open about these things. I like to go through it all with all you guys and go through everything. But there's loads of episodes coming up that will be enjoyable for you guys to watch. Obviously, getting back to training. Training during COVID is going to be still a bit of a nightmare. Sorting everything out with the accountant, sorting everything that out. Obviously you probably won't see a lot of that because a lot of it's private stuff, but all of that you'll sort of hear. I'll tell most of the side effects and stuff to do with that. Sorting out a new car, sorting out a trip to Vegas, tightening up holes and all sorts of things. So yeah, there's loads of things to discuss and loads of things to look forward to. So that is going to be this week's episode. I'm sorry I missed the Sunday after the fight. There wasn't much footage to sort of record. We didn't really do much. I ended up being in isolation for something like 18 hours after the fight because they had to take me to hospital to double check my eye. They just didn't like the swelling, and UFC are really detailed about things. They like to go into detail and make sure everyone's healthy. So there wasn't much to record, and then by the time we come out and we started going with food and stuff, I started filming a little bit, but like I was upset. I was irritated with myself. There's no one to blame for that fight but me. It was a stupid decision, and it was something I didn't want to do, which is end up getting into a brawl with him. And it was a close fight, but I didn't do enough. Full stop. So yeah. So moving forwards now, guys. We'll record some stuff while back home. Me meeting up with my coaches and stuff, different things. Getting back training. Ready for Sunday, and obviously, like I said, all these meetings and chats with the accountants, sort everything out, and then yeah, hopefully I'll have some really good content coming up, like the car video, sort my flights and stuff out, going to the UFC PI, being back training, loads. So keep watch. If you haven't done it, like and subscribe, drop a share, and yeah, on to the next. Thanks guys, see you on Sunday.